Hello, my name is Tania, and I'm going to share some aspects of my personality with you. I gathered these insights from the results of my personality test, what my friends and family think about me, and what I perceive about myself. This first part is about my life. I'm from a ranch and I enjoy the quiet life. I'm not a cowgirl, but I like horses, goats, the countryside, and gardening boots. I come from a traditional and conservative family. I believe these aspects have directly influenced who I am today. I enjoy the little things in life, like sunsets, landscapes, and spending time with my family. Sometimes I like to make desserts, and my family loves them, hence the imagine of the cupcakes. In this part of my collage, is features an image of me dressed as I don't know what, but I found it funny at the time. I think that's partly what my family considers me a cheerful person, and my friends say I'm fun. Despite this, I think I'm shy and embarrassed when I'm not confident. The rainbow emojis are because, but in test results and from my point of view, I'm someone who likes to dream and imagine. Obviously, I work to achieve my goals, but I will talk about that a little later. I decided to include the gear running because I really enjoy doing this activity. It helps me clear my mind, organize my ideas, and stay healthy. For my mental health, I like to read and write down my thoughts. I rarely meditate. I enjoy reading romance, suspense, or fantasy novels. Sometimes they help me escape my reality, travel, and discover new worlds. It's also why to exercise my mind. This part is about my personal relationships. According to my test results, I find myself struggling to social, but when I do, I establish strong bonds. This is something I strongly agree with because, as I said before, I'm shy and I have a hard time socializing. On the other hand, my friends don't think I'm antisocial, but it's because I feel comfortable with them and can be a bit more outgoing. I consider myself a very sensitive person. I get angry and cry easily, but I'm also quick to forgive. In general, I help when I can. I try to be empathic with the people around me because you never know what they're going through. I find this imagine interesting and I can relate to it because sometimes my brain tries to do or think about too many things at once and other times it just pauses and I don't know what to do. There are the moments when I procrastinate. In general, these are the more relevant aspects of my results test. It says I'm creative, analytic, independent, organized, and I like to be in control of what I do. I prefer action over words. The truth is, these aspects are something new in my life. It's something I'm working, and I'm glad they're reflected in my test results. One aspect I didn't like is that I say I'm arrogant, but I don't consider myself that way. Rather, I think I'm humble. I forgot to mention that I am a person who always strives to achieve my goals and seeks to keep moving forward. I'm very dedicated when I put my mind to it. In conclusion, I found this activity very interesting since we discussed some problems and exchanged some advice. I also think it's important to get to know ourselves, as is the case with the test, since it allows us to understand who we are and identify our strengths and areas of opportunity. What I find most difficult is speaking English, but I'm happy with the vocabulary I learned in this lesson. I've never spoken so much in a presentation like this before. I think I'm improving my way of expressing myself. And thank you. Bye.